All right, all right, all right. My latest video on YouTube has been popping off, at least for my standards. I'm not a huge YouTuber, but I wanted to try more of this content because I really enjoyed making that video. I loved reading the comments and all the feedback was very positive. So let's jump into another creator, another Smash creator on this platform, and let's talk about how Mars has been doubling his subscriber gain. Let's go through the rundown first as usual. First video uploaded March 23rd on 2020. He's been on YouTube for 13 months. He is at 100k subs, 300 uploads. He uploads every day. This guy's a madman, or more like his editor, because he streams every day. Now, his doubling rate is at November 2020. His viewership was at 1.6 million per month views. And right now, as of talking, he's at 3.4 million views per month. These numbers are nothing to sneeze at. He is killing it in this space, despite his subs only being at 100k. And I really have to say, it has to do with his hard work, but also his editor as well. And this is when I talk about what secret he's doing, what he's doing well, why he's killing Esam, Void, and some of the other smashers out there, Fatality even. The big number here that I want to focus on is 7,200 a month. This was during December. And right now for March, he has skyrocketed at 14,000 subscribers per month. Now, this number, we're like in the middle of April, so this number might be even higher. It might be lower because I'm not managing his channel, so I can't see the back end, but this is what my observations are. So I want to talk about what is he doing to get this monstrous growth on this platform here. So what he's doing here, or the editor is doing, which is genius. Mars, if you're listening to this, you need to thank your editor. Now, he is doing a very clever way of a call to action. Now, in this industry, a call to action is anything that tells people to do something. Like, comment, subscribe. Those are the basic call to actions on YouTube. But for people who are trying to make money on this platform, I know one or two of you are watching this, your call to action is probably getting people to buy something. But what is amazing about Mars is that his call to action is so seamlessly integrated into his content. And what I have today is I have a few call to actions here that I want to share with you. And we're going to break down the three main aspects of a good call to action and how he is able to do it. One thing his editor always manages to do is to include the call to action, not right away, but when there's been some juicy content that's already been made. This one here starts at 1:15, and let's see what happens here. So he just kills somebody and gets a nice kill.
You come to my channel, you watch my video without subscribing, you better sub right now or else your whole family's kaput, you feel me?
I think I'm
Okay, that was the call to action. Let's talk about these different points here. The first one is that it is a pattern interrupt. The music, the background, his green screen. He actually uses the same green screen. So what his editor probably told him to do was to just film a bunch of call to actions and give them to me so I can just keep using them throughout the video. And I think that's super smart because that way he doesn't need to think about it when he's streaming. So it's a great pattern interrupt, as you can see here. He is in this background here with the old school music playing from GTA. And it is a very clear pattern disrupt. And also another thing is that it is goofy and entertaining. This is a crucial aspect that even I make, that even I make when it comes to making a call to action. It's like if you just met me and you just don't know who I am and I tell you to subscribe to my channel, nobody's gonna do that. And that's like the main problem everybody has. So he actually makes it very goofy and entertaining. And that's a very smart way in terms of helping his channel grow. I think this is one of them here that I kept.
Prominence, boo-boo! Why does she have stomp knee? She needs it. What's that over there? Would you look at that? It's a subscribe button just for you. Click it now. All right, so I just played the.
So that was another example. You see right there, within the first minute, after a minute usually. So there's a minute of good content of the best player in the world. And then before it jumps to the next one, he has a quick one. This one's very simple, but you can still see that he's goofy. He's not taking himself too seriously because that's his persona. And this is a pattern interrupt. It's not as elaborate, but the next few that I'm going to show you, those ones are super elaborate. And that is when the final part here comes into play, because he is able to relate it to the content as well. And probably not him, but it actually has to do with the creativity of the editor. Let's look at this one first. Crom is the main character here, and he's playing with Crom for most of this video. But what he does here for the call to action, so he's like, let's see, like, okay, so he's playing. So eventually, this clip ends, and look at where we are. We're 1.41. Okay.
His mouth is.
And then finally, what do we got?
If you want to have clean gameplay like Mars, all you gotta do is simply click subscribe to the channel today. It smells terrible.
What he did was he actually used in-game gameplay from another game that Crom is in to use this green screen. So this green screen was probably filmed just randomly, and the editor was probably like, Mars, why don't you just make some CTAs so I can help your channel grow? And he was probably like, okay, fine, I'll do some of this. And this was one of them. Right? You can see it's not that much different from the other one. He steps out of this main game that everybody knows he plays, and then he uses the theme of Crom to make a call to action. Like, this is dedication. This is what is helping his channel double in terms of the rate of growth in kind of the next in kind of the recent weeks. Okay, last one. I know all I do is ramble. This video is about Youngling. What he does is that at the around
Absolutely
1 to 2 minute mark, right before the 2 minute, you see right there, what does he do, or what does the editor do? Another CTA which satisfies all of these. It's goofy and entertaining. It has a pattern interrupt, and it is also related to Young Link and the content. You see right here? This is not from the game, so it's a clear pattern interrupt. But just because it's a pattern interrupt, it's still talking about the CTA.
My channel, you watch my video without subscribing, you better sub right now or else your whole family's kaput. You feel me?
So essentially, you can kind of see here that once again, he uses the green screen and he's able to have a good call to action where it's a pattern interrupt, but it's still entertaining and it's related to the content. So how do you relate to the content but still have that disrupt here? I think that is what the editor and Mars have been able to do here, which is helping Mars kill it on the YouTube channel. Now that's going to be it for today. Time for me to do my call to action, but let me know if there's any other creator that you will want me to look at, because I live and breathe this, as you can probably tell. If I can go for 10 minutes talking about CTA, you'd probably tell that this is my space here. So thanks for watching, of course, and see you next time.